So anyone who's ever been on road trips know nothing ever goes as planned. So once on a drive from Laos to Myanmar, heavy rains turned the trail to Keng Tong into a river of red mud. And we had to put chains to plow through. Once, driving through the Kimberleys in Western Australia, our car got stuck in salt marshes where crocodiles love to wallow and where sometimes humans get swallowed. This road trip, which we started in April, has had its fair share of adventures as we navigate the COVID road with its expected twists and turns. But we have our eye firmly on the horizon and our destination, which is WiT Singapore, October 19th to 20th, live at Marina Bay Sands. So thank you to our sponsors and our partners for keeping us company on this road trip, because we know that this pandemic is as much about loneliness as it is about a virus. So welcome to episode 5 in partnership with Resorts World Sentosa. We are at Resorts World Convention Center, and we are truly, truly proud to be the first live hybrid broadcast event from this amazing space, which awaits you when you return. You know, the word partnership has truly taken on new depth and meaning at this time. And I want to thank the entire team at Resorts World for really getting us to this point, never mind all the last-minute changes. Now, without further ado, let's whiz over to Universal Studios, where they have prepared a special welcome for us. So take it away.
All right, this is the first take of Sesame Street Goes Bollywood. Be sure to hit your marks, but more importantly, have fun. Places, everyone. Quiet on set, please. And action. And that's a wrap on Sesame Street Goes Bollywood.
Now, wasn't that fun? Did it make you want to dance at home or in the office or wherever you're watching this from? If you're lucky, probably on a beach somewhere. So now let's go to Scott Peterson, who's AVP for Business Innovation, and his colleague Dal, who's live at Universal Studios, and tell us what they've been up to. I mean, Scott, we truly live in a world of hybrid these days, right? I mean, like this event is hybrid, and your production, Sesame Street Going to Bollywood, is also a hybrid performance.
Hi, Hoon. It's good to see you. Yes, it is a hybrid. This is one of the the shows that we introduced in 2nd of July. And Dell, who heads our creative directors team, he's the brain behind the whole production. So it's hybrid in this setting, but when the park is open, it's a performance item that happens in Egypt, and it's a very exciting piece that we put together. And I think what's really exciting for us is it really is the first show that's approved for a live performance in the park.
When is this happening?
Okay, so we launched it on 2nd July, and I'll get Dell to share a little more on what the show is about and how they came about to conceptualize the overall idea. Dell?
Yeah, thank you, Scott. Hello over there, and hello virtual world. It's really interesting to be reaching so many people. I think that's something that's been really amazing during this time of COVID, is that we're actually being able to extend beyond a live audience. With that being said, we are thrilled to have this show in our park. Conceptually, this is something that we've been wanting to do for a while, actually, is do something based on diversity and culture. And actually, when we were presented with the idea of trying to find a new location and utilizing our Egypt pavilion, Bollywood in India was the perfect theme for us to bring to our guests. And of course, Sesame Street is the perfect brand to support that. They've reached so many children across the world. They teach them how to count and read, but also to talk about racism and diversity and culture and how to accept those cultures. So it's great. It's actually just thrilling.
Well, it's clearly the right message for this time, and the fact that it's so colorful, and this is what the world needs now, is really a lot of color and diversity and joy, And so, Scott, tell us what else you've got planned, that's going to keep us entertained for the rest of the year.
Okay, so the entertainment team has been really busy. The Halloween season is coming up this year. We're definitely going to go bigger. There's going to be exciting content. There's also the chance that we will introduce a different version of Halloween Horror Nights. Of course, everybody's looking forward to Christmas, and at the same time, entertainment is planning out the whole 2020 calendar. I promise you it's going to be an exciting lineup for 2022. When everything is all rolled out, it's going to be all fun and games and excitement at the park here.
Well, we can't wait to see you live, and then for you to be also on stage live with us too. Thank you, Scott and Dell, and the Sesame Street performers. Have a great trip to Bollywood.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for giving our show such a colorful opening. Now, really a quick recap of where we've been on this road trip, and where we're headed in travel. So here's our roadmap of how, we're thinking about how different travel brands are thinking of the future. And we've been plotting this roadmap that you're seeing on your screen then since April, actually, and it keeps growing. So, from the start with Airbnb going public, having a spectacular IPO, we had TripAdvisor basically going for a subscription model, Expedia going for a trusted traveler's companion positioning, and then we went to Klook building a travel services platform, and then really a bunch of online travel brands acquiring offline, which is quite interesting, and this is a trend to watch. And then finally this month, the big news, Korean unicorn Yanolja really getting $1.7 billion funding to develop a global meta platform. And this is super news for travel industry, which has been battered the last 18 months, and super news for Asia. So at the center of all these different bets that all these brands are making, it shows how they are thinking of the customer. What is the sweet spot of the customer in the age of COVID? Is it going to be more private accommodation, less hotels? Is it going to be more road, less air? Is it going to be more new, less old? Are people going to buy from one-stop shops or different specialists that they trust? Will they buy local or global? Or how about local? Will they buy where it is easiest to pay? Will they buy where it is easiest to plan? Will they buy from those who win and keep their trust? Or will they buy from those who offer the greenest options that they trust? So we will be answering these questions over the next 2 hours. As always, please ask questions and then use the chat on the screen and then take part in our polls.